Do you know anyone with hyperkyphosis? It's a permanently rounded over shape in the upper spine. It can be quite painful in the back and shoulders. Today we're going to have a look at hyperkyphosis, including what causes it, why it's important, and what you can do about it. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, I am so glad that you're here. I'm Sarah, and I'm a certified nutritional health coach and yoga teacher who focuses on improving bone health. I'm glad that you have come to join me in the journey to better bone health. Let's dive in to talking about hyperkyphosis. Hyperkyphosis is an exaggerated curve in the thoracic spine or upper back. Sometimes hyperkyphosis is also referred to as a dowager's hump. The medical community used to attribute hyperkyphosis to osteoporosis. It was believed that repeated vertebral compression fractures led to having hyperkyphosis. While it's true that repeated compression fractures can lead to developing hyperkyphosis, in 2004, there was a research study published called Kyphosis Does Not Equal Vertebral Fractures, the Rancho Bernardo study, and it found that many cases of kyphosis are actually caused by degenerative discs with no evidence of osteoporosis. What's interesting is that the individuals with hyperkyphosis also had increased health risks similar to those who had osteoporosis. Another study found that 18% of people with hyperkyphotic posture reported having fractures at the spine, hip, and wrist, even without having low bone mineral density. That means that having hyperkyphosis is a risk factor for fractures that's independent of bone density. Having hyperkyphotic posture affects mobility and balance. Poor balance and mobility increase the risk of having a fall and potential fracture. Let's talk about another possible potential health complication of developing hyperkyphosis, and that's having reduced lung capacity. So according to the Framingham study, hyperkyphosis reduces the amount of space in the chest, mobility of the rib cage, and expansion of the lungs. This means that hyperkyphosis can potentially affect how well a person can breathe and how much oxygen is able to get into the bloodstream. This affects a person's quality of life. At this point, if you or someone that you know has hyperkyphosis with or without osteoporosis, you may be wondering what can be done to improve things. The good news is that a combination of breathing and thoracic muscle strengthening exercises improves respiratory function. So you can do exercises to open the thoracic or middle section of your spine through both lateral motion, which means moving from side to side, and from extension and small back bends, such as locust and cobra. If you're thinking that you can't do these exercises down on the floor, don't worry. Try them out laying down on your bed. You can strengthen your back without agitating your knees. And if you'd like to learn more about working on strengthening your postural muscles and opening up through the thoracic section of your spine to improve existing kyphosis or to prevent it from developing in the first place, then please consider signing up for my monthly membership that's only $30 a month, which is less than the price of 2 yoga classes in a regular studio. In this membership, we work on improving posture, building strength, and improving balance to create a bone-building lifestyle. I would love to work with you. There's a link to join in the description down below. And also, if you have questions that you would like me to address in future videos, please let me know. I would be happy to create future videos that you will find most helpful. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.